Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Pontefract Racecourse here on Tuesday. It is the 9th of July 2024. Going to look to feature third race, the 310 from Pontefract. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And also join me this week for my Newmarket previews for the July Cup. The July Cup meeting starts Thursday. It's going to be an excellent card Thursday with the Bahrain Trophy and culminating Saturday with the July Cup. So join me for that. And also you have the big one starting on Thursday, the opening day from Saratoga. I'll have full card selections and previews for Thursday's card up very soon. Actually finished, but we'll see if I do my preview tonight, if we're going to wait until the morning for that. But that will be up very soon also. But and also you have Colonial Downs, which is a good race, all-turf festival here in America starting on Thursday. So in general, some great racing coming up. It's the height of summer, so of course you're going to see some good racing. It's not the middle of January. But let's look at the 310, the third race from Pontefract, which is a good one here. It is the Pipalong Stakes. It's fillies and mares listed stakes, going for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $57,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Fillies and mares only, 9 horses, going 1,600 meters or a mile on the turf course. Going to take the 3-horse Choice Saya as a top selection. Let's go 3-1-4 in the trifecta. 3-1-4 Tricast Trifecta, top selection 3-horse Josiah, followed by Knight of Thunder, Simon Knight, Christopher Trains, William Buick gets the mount. Since last Saturday, he's been in New York, he's been at Deauville in France, and now he's up in Yorkshire at Pontefract, so he's been, going around the world, it seems. But this horse has been seen since early May. That came at Goodwood, a mile in the Conqueror Stakes, on very soft ground. She finished 4th by 2 1/4 lengths that day, and was with him early on, but then just kind of yielded late. I don't think she got a good handle of the ground. Coming up north against these quality horses off the bench, not the world's toughest horses, I think she could get a trip to win. She ran the Snowdrop Stakes at Kempton prior to that, a mile on the 6th of April, and she finished second by a head that day. And again, she was with him early on. She moved a little bit late. The winner just had the jump on her, but off the bench she ran her heart out that day. And then at Kempton over the mile and on the 20th of November in a Class 2 handicap, winning by a neck that day, basically with no weight on the back. She basically won from a tracking trip, quickened up nicely, small margin victory, but still a very, very good race for her that day. In the back of Newmarket over the mile in the Class 6 fillies handicap, finishing second by a half a length that day. Again, she just had not the best beginnings, which probably cost her that day. She just couldn't get there late. She kind of yielded. The winner just had the jump on her, but she ran her hard up. Refreshing to listed horses. She could find a trip to win. It wouldn't surprise me if she gets the job done. I'm going to use her. I think the one horse, Astro Blue, could win also for Kelly and Pamela Sky. Hasn't won in quite a few years. Hasn't won since 2022. That came at Newmarket in a Class 4 handicap, winning by 1 3/4 lengths, basically from a good prominent position. She went quite nicely. But then if you look at some of the horses she's been facing lately, she's running against the boys in Newmarket, at Doncaster, in the Doncaster Mile to start the season off, where she had a decent place that day, but it was still a very tough group of horses. Sharon was the next out winner in a Group 1. This horse wasn't getting to her. Ran against the fillies in the Dahlia Stakes, and she just never really got going that day. And then came back to run in the Princess Elizabeth at Epsom, where she finished 5th by 2 lengths. And again, she just wasn't really comfortable that day. I think refreshing back down to a listed race against these fillies and mares, she's in a proper spot to win. The quad pot begins with this race. I'll use her there. But to recount my selections now for the third, the 310 from Pontefract, it is the Pipalong Stakes. Going to take the 3-horse Josiah. Give kudos to the 1-horse Astro Bleu. 3-1-4 Tricast Trifecta. 3-1 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.